So let's talk about synapse. Now we have learned then that the nerve impulse is passed on from one neuron to another. So
Hmm.
how does this nerve impulse passes on? That is all because of synapse. Now what is synapse? Synapse is basically a gap in between the two neurons. This is this neuron is called as the presynaptic neuron, and the second neuron is called as postsynaptic neuron. Is it pre and post? Pre mean before and post mean after. The neuron before synapse is presynaptic neuron, and the neuron after synapse is postsynaptic neuron. And we need to remember these terms because these terms are going to give you marks in paper. Presynaptic neuron, postsynaptic neuron. Then wait. Then the third part is synapse, which is a gap in between these two. Fourth important thing is vesicles. And the fifth important thing is the
Vesicles.
neurotransmitter.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about this, how it works. Okay,
Hmm.
the messages are in the form of some signals. These
Hmm.
signals are enclosed in neurotransmitters. The name indicate neurotransmitter, something that is transmitting through the neuron. Okay, these neurotransmitters are enclosed in these vesicles, like here. These neurotransmitters are enclosed in vesicles. Now, these vesicles will move down towards the presynaptic membrane, the outer part of the cell membrane. We call it presynaptic membrane. Or you can also say cell membrane of the presynaptic neuron. Are you getting me?
Okay, miss.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it fuses with it like this. It fuses with it, and these neurons are then released into the synaptic cleft.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now the vesicles remain inside, these get opened, and neurotransmitters get into the synaptic cleft. Now, there are receptors on the postsynaptic membrane. I'll send you the video as well. It would make more this topic more clear. So, so there are receptor molecules. These molecules are just like enzyme and substrate. The neurotransmitters are going to connect to these receptors. Once these get connected, these neurotransmitters are passed on here inside the postsynaptic neuron. Again, a vesicle is going to enclose them, and then this vesicle move down and then fuse again, release these neurotransmitters into the synaptic cleft. This is how the nerve impulse is moved from one neuron to another neuron.
Okay, miss.
Okay,
Hmm.
is this
Okay.
unclear? Okay.
मिस इसकी
Huh.
अंदर
The steps are really important. Number one is that
Hmm.
the neurotransmitter are enclosed in the vesicles. The vesicle fuse with the presynaptic membrane. Neurotransmitters are released into the synaptic cleft. There are receptors present on the postsynaptic membrane. The neurotransmitters bind to those receptor molecules and pass into the postsynaptic neuron.
Okay, miss.
Okay, so these five steps you need to memorize. You should know these five steps.